Alright guys, this is Leah from Nova Designs, and today I'll be showing you how to make a YouTube background. And the final result should look something like this. Looks pretty smart, and yeah. So first of all, I want to show you how to make a pattern. The pattern should look something like this. It gives a really good effect. So let's get going to showing you how to make a pattern. Go File, New, 1:2. And resolution 72. Okay, so now that we got that, you probably won't see anything on your screen. Just zoom in as much as you can, or just go fit screen. What you want to do now is where it says background, it has a little lock on it. Double click on it. Okay, and this will turn into a layer. Now what you want to do, you want to get the marquee tool, and you want to just highlight half of it, and then you delete it, and then you highlight the other half of it, if I can do that, which I can't at the moment. Alright, I've done it. Control I, and it will go black. So yep, now what you want to do is Control A to mark everything out, and then edit, define pattern. Click on that and just name your pattern whatever you want, or just leave pattern 2 and OK. I'm not going to press OK because I've already got this pattern, so don't want another one. And when that's done, you can apply. So what you want to do is you want to go on this half black and half white circle, click on it, pattern, and choose the pattern wherever it is. So mine's this one. Okay, and you can see the pattern has applied if you zoom in. Alright, so what I like to do now is I like to add text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Simmer 4D, and as you can see I've got my text orange. Might not want to have that, I might want to have blue. Maybe you want to change the colours and stuff like that, but I'm not going to change anything, so just gonna close that. Just mess around until you like your color, and then you might want to change the text font. So let's see some fonts. Actually, I might just keep this font. No, actually, I might have this font. Doesn't look that bad. Okay, maybe it doesn't look the best either. So I'll just keep these same as last time. Maybe zoom in a little bit, and what you want to do now is you want to go render, render settings, render engine full render, output 1920 pixels and 1080 on the height, and make sure the resolution is 72, and go to save. Make sure it is ticked, and where it has these 3 dots, click on it and choose a place to be saved. So I'm gonna name it Nova Designs Tutorial. Alright, desktop. Alright, wait, let me just take this question mark. Alright, so format PNG, depth 8-bit, and then just pop over and tick all of these, 5 of them I think it is, and then go to the third one on global illumination and make sure you got something there. So just anything, I don't think it even matters. So when that's done, just close it and go to the middle one on here, render to picture viewer, and it should start rendering. It takes about, I don't know, depends on which computer you're on, so I'm not going to wait until it renders the whole thing out. I'm just going to close this, cancel it, because I've already done one, and yep, and then close this because I won't be needing that anymore. And now what I want to do is I want to go File, when your whole thing has finished rendering, go File, Place, Desktop, or wherever you saved it, and I've got here Nova Designs. I might press enter and put it on top of the box, and I like to rasterize my layers, so rasterize it and maybe make it smaller. If you hold shift and drag it down, that will not pixelate it. So Control T to transform it, and I might rotate it counterclockwise. Put it on the middle or wherever you want it to be. This font is usually to be put over something, so I might just put it just over. And now when that's done, that is looking much better. It's not playing anymore. And now what I usually like to do is I like to add some brush effects like this on the back. So actually we might add some shadowing, or so you want to go double click on your picture or your text, gradient overlay, double click, black to transparent, then 180 on angle, and then sort out opacity as much as, you know, just sort out to your likings, and drop shadow maybe, stroke, you know, just mess around with it. Drop shadow looks good. Okay, so now we got that, and we can add some brushes to it now. So I usually click on pattern fill because I don't want the brushes to go over the box. Create new layer, and this brush will be on the link to this brush will be on the description, so do check that out. And I usually click on here and take all these things off because I don't really need it. So and then just make a couple of, so it looks pretty smart, kind of smudged. So you might want to put this to 70, yeah, 80 maybe. Yeah, looks good. So now I want to apply another brush, and it's this one, and there'll be a tutorial on my channel anytime this week or next week on how to make this brush, so stay tuned for that, or just look for some brushes. So I'm gonna apply this, and I want to go on this brush thing again. Make sure you ticked all of these and close this, and now I want to make a new layer, so if I do anything wrong I can just delete that. So, you know, just a couple of things on here just so it looks cool, looks different. It's not looking the best, it's getting better now. Make sure you don't over exaggerate it, because alright, that's not looking bad actually, that's looking pretty smart. And now what I like to do is just file, open, desktop, templates, and flare. So you guys might not have this flare pack, and if you look on YouTube there should be a flare pack, or I might be releasing a flare pack, depends on what you guys want. If you want me to release a flare pack, just leave a comment on the comment on the description. What am I on about? A comment, and then I will do that for you guys. So file, so I've copied that, and then I'll just paste it here, drag it across here, and if you don't have these flares, you might have a plugin which should be on here, filter. It should be called No Light Factory, something like that, I'm not sure. So getting back to this, if you, as you can see, the background of this is black, and that's really what you don't want. So you go to where it says normal, go to screen, and you can see the difference. So I might just put that on top of the box and on the text, Control T and counterclockwise, and as you can see this effect maybe make it bigger, so it gives a much better effect, and it is starting to get better, looking quite smart with this effect. And you might want to add some on the other side, so you might just want to select all these layers. So what we'll do is I'll just make a little folder and apply these in there. Just make sure they're on here. So something like this. Just mess around with it until everything's perfectly fine. Just close this and duplicate group. OK, and then you just wanna Control T, and then right click, rotate 90 degrees and rotate 90 degrees again, and it should be exactly the same as on the other side. If you put it straight, let me just straighten that and enter, and as you can see, the shadow is on the top. So what you want to do is you want to double click on the copy one and go on gradient overlay and reverse. OK, and it looks like that now. So it looks pretty smart. And yes guys, that's it. This has been Leo. Thank you for watching. Bye.